It's recording now. Be prepared. This is how magic happens. Art. Yeah, quick. Yeah. Art. This could be called art.
So we just clarify that your lovely girlfriend is in the room, and that's who you're explaining what this is.
Well, we started the podcast.
Hey, welcome to the podcast.
I mean, you could call it now. This could be the intro.
Yeah, why not?
Well, first of all, I'm not Adam.
No.
You're certainly not Adam.
I'm certainly not Adam. Although I might sound familiar, as I was on last week.
Was it last week?
It was last week, yeah.
Wow,
I know,
time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time does fly.
On the real show.
Well, should we say hello first?
Yeah, why not?
Hello.
Hello.
Done. Simple.
Who are you? Come on, let them know.
Who are we? Well, my name's Rob.
Your name's Rob.
That's all you need to know, really.
I don't want to give you any more of my information. I'm going to keep that to myself. It's not like a cold caller or anything like that. Yeah, exactly. Just tell them a bit about yourself.
You want some PPI?
Tell us a bit about yourself.
A bit about myself. I'm part of CCR.
Fantastic.
Hey, really?
Hobbies?
Hobbies. I like to play guitar.
Right.
This is such a terrible intro. Okay, let's start again. Adam's left us in charge. Adam can't be here this week, so he's left us in charge of his baby, his podcast, his child. Yeah. So we're here to break it, essentially.
Break it? What, the podcast or the show?
The whole thing. We're here to break the. We're here to ruin
it.
Yeah. There you go.
I should say, for those of you that are listening, first of all, congratulations. You're on the podcast.
You made it. Well done. Well done. This is the podcast.
You get a sneaky little extra bit at the beginning, and you also get a sneaky little extra bit at the end. Whereas this show obviously goes out on Chelmsford Community Radio on a Saturday. Those lovely listeners won't get to listen to this bit, so
they're missing out. They're missing out.
Getting an exclusive from me and Rob.
And you don't get that with normal radio.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't get me and you talking absolute codswallop on the radio rubbish for about 15, 20 minutes.
Do you know, I was thinking, we haven't done any radio or podcasts. We're just talking. We haven't spoken.
We haven't spoken. We've not talked. I can't help but feel some resentment there, Rob. So
literally nothing has happened.
No, I know. I was saying this last week, actually. It's been ages since I've done any back and forth on radio. Usually, I pre-record my show.
Look at the screen,
talk to myself, make myself laugh. That's about it, and then I go home. So it's quite nice to have someone to bounce back and forth from now.
I just haven't done any radio.
Have you not?
I haven't been in
front.
You
have. You've been in
the
industry,
working, but I haven't been in front of a microphone like this.
True.
This is different.
Yeah. How's it feeling? How's that mic feeling? Huh? Long, hard, soft at the end.
This muff is feeling quite good, actually. It's got a nice smooth texture to it.
Oh, and that's the way the show's going to go. I can tell it's going to be a good show.
And it's downhill from there.
Yeah, that's it. It all goes downhill.
That's the best joke we had, and we blew it. We blew it straight away.
God damn earphone muffs. I knew we should have lent him with that later.
A cheesy little microphone.
We'll bring it back in later.
I hope so, because we got more than an hour to fill of just us talking.
I know. Usually I wouldn't struggle as much, but I don't know. I feel that it might be a bit difficult today.
Well, if you're listening via iTunes, fun fact for you, this is my iTunes virginity.
Oh, you've had your iTunes cherry popped. Isn't that nice?
By The Really Real Show. Gone.
You got taken by The Really Real Show?
I got taken.
Was he dental with you?
Well, he showed me the way.
He showed you the way?
Showed me the way to iTunes.
Oh, I'm out on so many.
But we're here now. If you are listening, well, of course you're listening to the podcast. So this is the podcast, not the show yet.
Adam must be so disappointed.
He's going.
Why do I let these two on here?
What have I done?
What is going on with this show? This was my baby, my podcast, everything.
Adam's put a lot of hard work into this.
He does. He puts a lot of hard work into it. And we come in and, as you quite rightly say, break it. Come in and we break his show as well as his spirit and his mind. It's
not broken just yet.
Not broken just yet. We've got a lot more work to do.
Not broken. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. The thing is, Adam's still going to listen to this before it makes iTunes. So if you are listening to us, Adam's okay with it.
Yeah, I'm with you because he'll have to edit. Yeah, of course, yeah.
But then if we're just sat here talking to ourselves now, no one will actually hear this because Adam's gone, nah, not a chance. He's coming and recorded his own version.
I reckon, no.
So what we're saying is pointless.
So should we stop now then?
No, because otherwise, I don't know. I've ruined my spirit. I've killed my own spirit.
You broke yourself.
In the attempt to break Adam, I've broken myself.
The Really Real Show that broke you in has now broken you ultimately. That's such a horrible saying. The Really Real Show broke you in.
Back on track. What can you expect?
What track?
Well, the problem is,
The dirt track?
with the Really Real Show, as you can imagine, it's about films, not fishing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you like that? You like
That's
that?
a great tagline, actually. The Really Real Show, films, not fishing.
The last time we did this together, we
talked about school, didn't we?
We
for
may have
ages.
went off track just a little bit. We touched on a lot of subjects,
We did.
from school to PE to things you get up to outside of school. None of which was films,
Yeah, we did. I'm sure we touched upon films.
and we found my film knowledge was scarce.
Yeah, I am disappointed with your film knowledge. I find this out more and more every day.
Got better.
Really? Have you watched Snatch yet?
No, I've watched.
Don't talk to me then.
I've got similar though. I've watched Legend with Tom Hardy.
It's a great film, but it ain't similar. It's not Snatch, is it?
Very good, very good.
But you
film.
wouldn't know because you ain't watched Snatch. How can you not watch Snatch?
Is it just doesn't appeal
And
to
Lock,
me?
Stock. They are two of the
Okay,
most greatest films.
Save this. Let's start the show first, and then start the show, and then we come in.
I would
with
just
film
like
chat.
to say that I think we should be both really proud of ourselves because we've actually done some prep for today's show.
Have we?
Granted, no, well, I lie. We haven't done a lot of prep, but we've got other presenters to do our prep for us.
Lazy prep. I tell
Isn't that a win?
a win. It's clever.
It is
It's very,
clever.
very
It
clever.
is very clever.
So I'm happy to start.
I think I'm happy to start.
I'm going to make one promise, though.
Sophie, are you happy to start?
Who's happy to start?
Hold on. Say that again.
Please don't. Is it recording?
No,
Okay, that's fine.
just say you're happy to start.
I'm happy to start.
That was
Of
recording
course
the
it's
whole
recording.
time.
What do you think we've been doing
There we
sat
go.
here for the past
Yay!
6-7 minutes?
Do you know what? Just off topic very quickly. I'm a bit prolific for getting people's girlfriends to talk on air. Whenever someone turns up with their girlfriend, I always get them to talk on air.
I did tell
And
you
they always
this.
go, no, I don't want to. And I'll just go like that. And then they've got no choice. So,
I did give a pre-warning.
oh, there you go then.
I didn't. Yeah, she would, but you did.
Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
you-
There's a lot of things. People go, he wouldn't do that.
He would,
Of
he would.
course he would. Yeah, I would.
He
I
would.
would.
Do you
Don't
like
dare
I
me.
didn't move though. I'm just sat there going, yeah, he's good.
He will do it.
He's going to do it. Right, time to start the Really Real Show in 3,
Yes.
2, 1.
Put that coffee down, because it's time for the Really Real Show with Adam Barker. One man, 1 hour, one mission. What that mission is anybody's guess, but stick around, because sometimes waiting for a disaster is quite fun.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Well, I am familiar with your compulsion to follow the rules, but you see, I can't do that.
So fetch. What is fetch? Oh, it's like slang from England.
I felt a great disturbance in the force.
What have we done?
He is coming. Cover your butt.
Wow.
What an intro.
Who saw that coming?
I've never. Not me.
That's amazing.
That's all I'll say. Although, you're not Adam.
I'm not Adam.
I'm not Adam.
No.
There's more than one mic.
2 mics.
And there's more than one mission. 2
there?
missions, yeah.
What?
Well, we showed up. That was the first
Correct.
mission. Second mission, do the show.
Yeah, we've done the podcast intro. Hello.
We've done that
if
part.
you're listening from
Yeah.
the podcast intro.
If you're still listening, well done. Congratulations to you. You
and
stuck
if you
in there.
if you are listening to Chelmsford Community Radio, and you're going, what?
And hello.
Hello, welcome along.
Yeah, welcome along.
It's a really real show.
I can't deal with that, right? No, we've got to nip this in the bud now. What is going on with your tagline, welcome along?
Well, I'm being polite. Welcome along. I mean, if you just walk through the door now, right, you know,
You won't.
right, Sam, welcome. welcome.
No, you would not. I would not walk in the door and you
Hello,
go to
Sam,
me,
come in.
Hello, Sam. Welcome along. I go, what planet are you from, Rob? What am I welcoming along to?
Welcome, come in.
Welcome along.
Welcome, come in.
You make it sound like it's like a club for like when you're in primary school, like the after school club. And they go, come on, welcome along. Come in and play with the little children.
Didn't have to.
Come
do
on,
this for
come
them.
make yourself at
I could
home.
have gone home. I could have gone for food.
You could have gone home. You could have gone home, but you didn't. You decided to welcome everybody along, didn't ya?
Anyway, back to where we was going. Welcome along, in you come.
Welcome along. You make a great primary school teacher. Come
I
on, children.
Wouldn't have the
Welcome
patience.
along.
Would not have the patience.
No, I can see you as a
no,
primary
no,
school
no, no,
teacher.
no, no, no,
I think you
no.
do a really good job.
So I'm Rob.
I'm Sam.
Well, that's that bit done. Check.
That's
What's that bit
number
done?
2 mission done.
Podcast intro done.
Done.
Introduce
We've got, like, a
everyone.
checklist.
Done.
Boom.
Say hello to the listeners. Check.
Welcome them along.
Welcome
Check.
them along. Check. Introduce ourselves.
Check.
Check. Adam's not here.
Check. Where is he?
Actually, I don't know.
Neither of us asked this question.
This happens quite often. Adam puts the post out.
Disappeared.
Can't make the show this week. No one ever asks why.
So, why don't we play a game?
Where's Adam?
Where's Adam? Where do you think he is?
Okay, so hands in the air. We're not here live.
Hands in the air.
But we're gonna-
All right, we're not in school again now. Welcome along. Hands in the air now,
Pick me,
children.
pick me.
Hands in the air.
We're not here live. We're not stupid. It's Saturday night. We're out enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
You should be too.
What are you laughing at? Who have you seen? Who was out there?
No, I'm just laughing at myself.
Well, that happens a lot, but I don't believe you some way or another.
Oh
but
no,
yeah.
there's no one behind you.
Yeah.
So we're not here. It's what is it? Thursday?
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
I don't think you're meant to tell people this. It's all live.
Oh, yeah, everyone knows.
No, everyone knows. You know, it's one of them things.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. So, anyway, where's Adam then?
I don't know. I'm going to say he's gone out for dinner.
You think he's gone out for dinner?
Gone out for dinner.
I don't know where he could be.
What's his Twitter?
I'm guessing at Adam Barker.
I don't know. If everyone wants to tweet Adam,
Oh, you got Barker Podcast. I know that's.
ask him where he is. Really Real Show.
Let's tweet Adam. Where are you, Adam?
Okay, so are we tweeting his one? Really Real Show.
I don't know. He's got like 4, hasn't he? Tweet his one. See if we get a response.
No,
Where
we'll
is
go
Adam?
for this one. So at Real Show CCR on Twitter.
I'm gonna make a guess.
Tweet him, find out. Just ask where are you.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We'd like to know where he is. Make sure he's all right at the end of the day. Something might have happened. I reckon he's laying a brick.
He is good at building.
He's very good at building.
Very good at building.
So he's brought his own cement. But I reckon he's laying a brick.
That's the type of guy Adam is. He doesn't turn up to a building site and ponce
Not bring his own
and
cement.
ponce other people's cement. Adam's a hard
Borrow
worker.
your trowel, please, mate. Just get that right in there. Yeah, lovely. This happened last week, and I got on the subject of building, and I did my builder's
did,
voice.
yes.
I don't know how this happened, but yeah. So, really real show.
We're
About
here.
films,
Films.
not about school, or
No.
about the random things that me and you tend to talk about.
And as Adam would say, the realists have
Yes,
assembled.
we are the realists.
Have assembled.
What one was you?
I don't know. It's my first time since Adam mentioned it. So, I don't know.
I know who I am.
I think all the good ones got taken by the time I got around to replying.
Well, I wanted like Captain America or something like that, or Iron Man. No, I got left with Hulk.
But I think the reason you're Hulk is obvious. You look good in shorts.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Purple was always my colour, what can I say? So, on that note, right,
Who's Iron Man?
Tony Stark.
No.
Oh, what, within the group?
You're Hulk.
I'm Hulk.
Curtis chose Captain America.
Yeah.
Who's Iron Man? Is he up for grabs? Can I still have...
I don't know if you can have Iron Man. I think someone else might have had Iron Man.
Who is it? Luke? I'll fight him.
You're going to fight Luke.
I'll take it off Luke.
If you're like some rubbish hero now and Luke's Iron Man, you've got no hope.
What's Bubble?
I want to say Black Widow, but I'm not too sure.
Could be. We'll come back to that.
I can't remember. I know Adam was Nick Fury because that made sense.
Yes.
Being leader,
Adam is top of the pack.
top of the pack, but
In
missing
charge,
an eye.
in charge, but not here at the moment. So
No.
some leader here is just.
He's laying a brick.
Let's go for a vote.
People have got more important things to do. It's got bricks to lay, people to see.
Look, I've heard a rumor. It
Oh,
takes
go on.
Adam a good hour to lay one single brick.
You're kidding.
No, it's true.
He takes his time then, doesn't he?
He gets distracted. That's the problem.
Is that what it is? Does he make sure they're all straight? Just really straight bricks. He won't have one out like slightly skew-whiff or anything like that.
No,
They've
it's
got to be
gotta be
dead straight.
And so the thing is, Adam, he lays his brick, gets up, he gets his leveler out, makes sure checks they're all level, and then if they're not, he has another go down another brick.
So
if he gets-
he's laying 2 bricks now.
Well, it depends if he gets the first one right.
Greedy Adam.
Depends
Greedy
if he gets the
man.
first one right.
Well, so he's got to lay it on top of the other one.
Yeah.
That's difficult to do. There's a fine manoeuvre you've got to do to get one brick on top of the other, otherwise it can all go wrong.
See, that's the
I
thing.
know this from laying bricks. I
You
know
are
this.
very experienced.
I am very experienced in laying bricks. I went to college to study bricklaying.
Yep.
Come out with a City and Guilds scholarship. That's I can't even say it.
Go try
City and Guilds, I think it's degree or something like that, or diploma. I think it was a diploma. But yeah, I am now an accomplished bricklayer. Lay bricks most days.
Anyway,
that was our
fun.
rubbish bit
That
of
was
the
fun.
show.
and it
We would like to say it gets better, but it doesn't really. So, what films you seen recently?
films. Okay, we're going to jump straight into the topic of films.
Yeah, why not?
As this is a film show,
It makes sense.
and we spoke about bricks.
Yes. Well, bricklaying more specifically. but
Bricklaying. Yeah. What type of bricks do you lay?
Yeah, well, it depends, doesn't it? Depends what I'm making.
See the thing
Depends
about
what wall I want.
See the thing about Adam. When Adam lays a brick, it's always a breeze block.
Always a breeze block, really.
Yeah.
Them great big blocks, is it?
Yeah.
He must have trouble laying that straight.
No, it's very
No?
skilled. Very skilled.
Very skilled man.
Very skilled. I told you before.
Very skilled man. See, I know you, and you tend to do lots of little bricks. More than the one big brick. It tends to be lots of little bricks.
Little and often.
Little and often.
Don't get
5
bored.
minute ones.
Don't get bored.
No.
No.
I'm like a half an hour man. Once a day, just the one brick. That's it. I'm done.
If you are, if you're not a regular listener to Chelmsford Community Radio, not all like this.
No, it's
all
not.
like this at all. If you've stumbled across us on what is it called?
I know what it is, but I'm not going to help you. I don't know. What's it called, Rob?
The radio app.
The radio app? What do you do with it?
Listen.
To what?
Radio.
No, beyond me, mate. Beyond me. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue what you're on about. Is it to listen to radio once it's been made?
Yes.
Or is it when it's on live?
Live.
When it's live? Well, that's the radio.
No, what is the internet? The site called?
The internet?
Where
The
you can
internet's
where you
called
can
the
find
internet.
lots of different radio stations on it.
Well, the internet?
Oh, I'm going to have to Google this.
I can't believe he's forgot the name.
I'm going to have to Google this. Radio player? No, what is it? You know what it is, don't you? You know what it is.
Of course I do. I don't know what he's on about. Does anyone else know this magical radio player that gets all the radio... Some magical radio player that gets all the radio stations. The only thing I know of is Tune In.
That's it. That is it.
Oh, Tune In?
Tune In.
Why didn't you say that? I would have told you that.
I was too busy laying a brick. If you ever stumbled across us on TuneIn,
Yeah.
we apologise.
We do apologise. However, check out Riff on a Thursday night. Completely different show. Great presenter, really handsome guy. Check him out on Twitter.
Looks
Amazing.
a bit like a young Brian Blessed.
I beg you. Gordon's alive. Dive, my Hawkman, dive! I can't do the laugh.
Earlier, was walking home from the train station with Sophie, and I was like trying to describe you.
Right?
I was like,
Oh, this is going to be
and I was
good.
like, no, it's
Go
not.
on.
I was like, what's Sam look? I was like, Sam looks like he looks like John. Looks like John.
John.
I was like, John, what's his name, John? And I was like, you know John? He's got a beard. He's like, yeah, I know John. I just can't think of his second name. Well, a good 5 minutes I'm walking, John, what is John's name?
is John?
And I was Googling famous actors, John. I was like, I don't know, I can't think of John's name. I was going, John, Brian Blessed. It just came out of nowhere.
How did that even happen?
John.
Do I actually look like Brian Blessed then? I'm not having this. Hold on. Second opinion.
See, the problem with Sam is once he gets something in his head, he has to follow up on it. And you can't see it just because it's radio, but he has gone next door. And if you listen... So he's next door. He's asking. He'll be back in a minute with a good solid answer. We will put a picture on our Facebook and Twitter of Sam and Brian Blessed, and it's uncanny of how close he actually does look like Brian Blessed. Okay, he's back. He's got the results. Close the door. Come on, don't want a draft coming. Don't slam it.
That wasn't slammed.
Yes?
Apparently, no.
Well, they're wrong.
I need more hair, which I thought was a bit insulting, and a bigger beard, and as long as I can do a good Gordon's alive. And I said, I did that next door. And they went, yeah, we heard you. So, yeah. No.
I heard you from in here.
But that's unsurprising, in fairness. I would have been very surprised if you didn't.
So check on the Brian Blessed.
Apparently so.
How did we get to this?
You were trying to describe what I look like, or what I'm like.
Oh, yeah, Brian Blessed.
I still can't gather
John.
It's John. Where did this John
We were
even
literally
come
walking
from?
around John. I was like, oh, John, you know, John.
And the thing is, Sophie was going, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
she
I
knows
know
John.
exactly who you mean.
See, now I want to know.
And you've come out with Blind Blessed.
See, now my fault is, who is she on about?
Hold on.
I was talking about Brian Blessed as well.
Sophie said she was also talking about Brian Blessed.
John.
John for sure. I'm Brian to all my friends, but you can call me John.
But no, there will be a picture on Facebook and Twitter of you and Brian Blessed. People can make their own decisions. Adam,
Hashtag
snap two.
Hashtag this is John.
This is John. I still want to know where Adam is.
I know. Has he got back to you yet?
No.
Just a quick tweet update? No? Nothing as of yet.
No,
No.
Adam has not tweeted me at all.
Not feeling the love.
So tweet at Real Show CCR.
Let
And
us
just
know what
ask,
you're
where
up to.
are you?
Yeah, just find out where Adam
Just
is.
ask Adam, where are you?
So, back
Films.
to the subject in hand. Yeah, film. What films you seen recently? Anything
Legend.
nice?
Legend.
Obviously, can't say too much because some people might not have seen
Don't
it.
care. It's been out long enough now.
I've
If you, have,
seen
if
it.
you
No.
haven't seen it, everyone
You
dies.
can't spoiler it.
You can. No. The only one I won't ruin or spoil is Star Wars,
I've still not seen that actually myself.
where everyone dies.
I've still not seen that. I think I've kind of clocked on to what goes on though.
Okay, do you know someone?
Because you can no one's told me nothing.
Okay.
But I keep seeing little things and like not even real spoilers, but I see these things and I'm like, right, I kind of, you know what, I'm like, I'll put together the pieces. So I think I've kind of worked out what is going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
See, when we got round to seeing it, I was unfortunate for someone to someone spoiled it for me on purpose. They knew they were spoiling it for me.
I look at Sophie.
No, her sister.
Oh, it's your sister.
So if you're
Why? What happened? So come on, set the scene. So you're about to go and see Star Wars.
well, before that,
You weren't even in. You weren't even in the queue.
This was a week beforehand.
Scandalous.
And I was talking to Jasmine, Sophie's sister, and I said, "So Star Wars, is it any good?" And she went, "Okay, really? That's nice. That's nice."
Sorry, is that what Sophie's sister sounds like?
Well,
Sophie can't hear this either, I don't think. So, but she can hear that.
Depends what mood you catch her in.
You're going to get in so much
I
trouble
know, I
for
think
this.
I already-
So much trouble.
Oh well, I'm on the radio.
What are you going to do about it? Come get me.
But yeah, she spoilt it for me. She ruined it, so nah.
So, did she completely ruin it, though?
Yeah, because the bit she told me when I knew it was coming, I was like, oh, it's gonna happen. It happened. I was like, oh yeah, it's happened.
That was such an anticlimax, I can't even tell you.
no,
Such an...
Star
The bit
Wars
I was
very
waiting,
good.
it happened, and then it happened, and I was like, I knew that was going to happen. Terrible.
Shocking.
But you enjoyed Legend, though. Good film. Tom Hardy did well.
Amazing. Yes. See, I watched Legend thinking, how'd they film that? How'd they film that bit? He is both. Is it Reggie and Ronnie?
Yeah.
So I was trying to work out how
Love
they
this.
did that.
What, like filmed them next to each other?
Yeah,
and stuff
like
that?
or just the fight scenes, all that kind of stuff, where they're very close up together, engaging with each other.
They'd shoot it with one with him.
I know that,
And then
and
one.
I know
Well,
with a
then why are
double.
you asking that question?
Because
man?
it's clever. Because I'm appreciating the film for what it is.
It was good though, wasn't
Yes.
it? It was very good. So
Lots of.
my granddad knew the Craze.
Not really.
Yeah. Apparently they were nice guys.
Oh, there you go.
That was all. Unfortunately, I can't ask him anymore. But that was what he used to say. Yeah, they were nice guys.
Yeah.
The gangsters of London. Yeah, but apparently there you go. Just a little sneaky
How about
fact.
you? Any films?
What have I watched recently? I watched a couple of films. I watched a bit of a strange one the other day.
Yeah.
It's a fairly new film come out called Jerusalem.
Okay.
Right. It's not a major film. I think it's like a mid-range, like low-budget film. But it was a horror film. It was really odd. Right. So I'll set the scene. These two girls are going travelling around the world. It's all very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy days. They're all off. They decide to go to Israel. They meet some guy there, and he says, "Well, follow me. Come with me. I'm going to Jerusalem. Amazing city, all the history and stuff like that." And they're like, "Yeah, okay." One of the girls is Jewish, and the other girl is Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, they get there, and obviously you've got Jerusalem, the city. It's all split up into the different sections of the city.
Yeah.
You have a Muslim area, you have a Jewish area, and they're all segregated. And they're in the Muslim area, and all of a sudden, some weird stuff starts to happen. So, the Air Force start dropping bombs on Jerusalem. And they're like, "What is going on here?"
The Air Force.
The Air Force. It's all very strange. There's a big tagline before the whole film. And it says there are
Hello, welcome along.
No, it doesn't do the classic Rob Jackson. Hello, welcome along
Is it Jerusalem?
to Jerusalem. You're right. Come take a seat. Hands up if there's any questions, boys and girls. All right, welcome along. Sit with your legs crossed, okay? And now join hands as we.
Are you
sing.
chewing? Are you chewing? Spit it out.
He's
Spit
got
it out.
The whole world in his hands. No. Funny enough, Rob, that did not happen in the horror film that I watched. They didn't go, "Welcome along." What are you like? No, there was a really good tagline, and apparently there are 3 portals to hell in Earth. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1 at the bottom of the sea. Who'd have thought it? But there's 1 at the bottom of the sea, apparently.
Yeah.
1 in a desert somewhere. And I can't remember, but they did specify. But I can't remember where.
The
Or
Sahara?
it might be in the sky. It might be in the sky. I can't
Not
remember.
even close.
I
Not
can't
even
remember.
close.
And the last one, ironically, is in Jerusalem.
Oh, I saw that coming.
No one. Not. I tell you what, these 2 poor girls that went to Jerusalem certainly did not see it
read
coming.
the tour guide, the leaflet, they'd have known.
So, cut a long story short, and it wasn't a great horror, so I don't know if I'd recommend watching it, but it was quite funny in certain places for the wrong reasons. I like horror films when they're like that. When you watch something and you go, do you know what, that really shouldn't be funny, but it's really funny because they've done it so poorly. But all the dead rise again, but it's like these weird demon things.
Jesus.
No, not as Jesus. As weird demon things.
Didn't make an appearance.
No, Jesus did not make... I think you wind a lot of people up with saying, and in Jerusalem, in the horror film, Jesus rode up and killed everyone.
Right. He had a good cameo.
He did not have He had a good cameo. Hold on, pause it. Mum, pause it. Is that Jesus in the background there?
Best bit
Is that him?
Best bit is you didn't even know it was him. Didn't even know it was him.
Big halo around his head. Who's that guy? He's really stealing the scene, he is, with a great big halo around his head.
Just an extra.
Would it be great if they did the nativity in the background? Away in a manger, crib
that was
for
Bethlehem.
So, yeah, but he had to go to Jerusalem for one thing or another. Did he come from Jerusalem?
That was where he died. Was that where he died?
He said that so confidently, and then he looked at Sophie and said, "Back me up here, Sophie, because I don't know if I'm right or not, and I need this to carry on with the show." He had to go. Did he not live in Jerusalem? Who lived in Jerusalem?
I thought that's where he got...
King David. Oh no, King David. Yeah, that was where I think he died. Yeah, King David put him on the cross. So I do know a little bit of.
Next thing, when he got himself a big rock.
A big rock
and a cave.
Why did he get a big rock?
That's where he lived. Well, that's where that's the place they.
You're making Jesus sound like a hermit now. This show has just taken a complete turn for the worse.
That's how he got on a property ladder. A cave and a rock.
I thought that's how he got on the property ladder. Or did he need a ladder to get into his cave? What is that? Bad joke. I thought that was Jesus rising again. Bring out your dead! It does sound like that, though, doesn't it? Bring out your dead! Oh, that's a great film.
I didn't want a career in radio.
That's all right.
I fancied myself as a builder.
I've ruined. Well, you're very good at laying bricks. I ruined my chance of a radio career last week doing this show, so I just thought I'm here to make it worse this week.
I'll tell you what we're going to do.
I'm going to finish my story very quickly. Got to the end. There was loads of demons. They had to get out. They went to a cave called the Caves of Satan.
Yeah.
That's, of course, where you would go to run away from the demons. They all got eaten.
Wow.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Never good. No. Okay, on that note, I think we're going to take a break and we're going to come back stronger.
We're going to resurrect.
Yeah.
We're going to resurrect just like Jesus. And on the 15 minute, we will rise again. No, in the 3 minutes, we'll rise again. 3 minute ad break.
We'll see in a bit.
The Really Real Show. Terrible name for a show, I know, but Adam seems to like it.
So once you've laid your brick, you've got to get the leveler out. And, check it's good.
Welcome back to the
We're
Really
back.
Real Show.
We took 3 minutes.
We did.
We
We
composed
were back
ourselves.
with a vengeance.
And yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
Resurrected from the first act or half.
Okay, so we're actually going to do some film stuff.
Yeah, we as we said earlier, we did actually put some prep in this week's show.
Ha!
Well, I say we did. We got other presenters too. So we were having a little chat, me and Rob, and we were thinking there's loads of great film titles you could have, for films that ain't been made yet.
Yes.
And this guy's thinking. So I put a nice post up to the fellow presenters of CCR, and we asked them to come up with titles of films that haven't been made yet, but they'd like to see.
Yeah.
And we said we'd come up with the plot line and stuff. So that's what we're going to do.
So, number 1. You ready?
Right then, what you got? What you got for
Okay,
me?
this is from Hal.
Right.
Taken 4. A ride.
But I think Hal was making up his own jokes. I will say he commented more than anybody else.
Well, the thing is, Hal, at this point, I think he was sat in an airport waiting to board a flight.
Well, there's a bit he says on there. He says, "Oh, I better stop putting this nonsense now. I'm boarding." And then the second comment down, if you look, he comments again.
He does, yeah.
So he was far too into this. But thank you to everyone that did comment. Only because me and Rob, honestly, how many comments were you expecting? 10,
6,
15?
maybe, not a lot.
Even
People have busy lives.
10, 15.
People have busy lives.
But this is it. Guess how many comments we got?
40 something.
71.
Really?
71 comments on that one post onto Facebook.
Okay.
So look at that. It was quite a popular idea. I think at least 60 of those were Hal's.
Okay.
So thank you for the 11 others that we got. But yeah, Hal come up with lots.
So Taken 4. A ride.
One man taken for a ride. I don't know where you're taking me. And I
But
don't
he's
know where we're
going.
going. But I'm going either way. Because I'm being taken for
Are we
a ride.
there yet?
Either that, or it's like someone who, like you get the PPI callers.
Yeah.
And like they take you for a ride. Maybe it's like that. You answer the phone. Ringing.
Hello? Hello? Are you owed P.I.
And it just carries on really slowly like that. And by the end of it, it's going, no!
I don't know where you are.
I don't know where you are. And I don't know what you're trying to sell me. And I don't know what you're offering me. But it's taking a very long time. And I feel that you're taking me for a ride.
It's a good accent.
That was quite good, actually,
Very
wasn't
good,
it?
very good. Okay, from Adam, beauty and the Instagram filter.
I like that. That sounds like that would be a modern day version of Beauty and the Beast. Do you know what I mean? As in, there's a group of young teenage girls, all with their Instagram photos
and the slave, the peasant, the servant girl, who can't quite get that right Instagram filter.
No, you know why? She hasn't got a smartphone. Bless her.
Hasn't got a smartphone.
Everyone else has got smartphones. She's still rocking out with her Nokia 3310. Life's been hard
playing
for her. Bless
Space
her.
Invaders and
Poor
Snake.
Plain Jane over there in the corner with her
I
3310.
like that a lot.
Plain Jane with her 3310. It's not gone well.
That
And then what happens?
wasn't Jane from Tarzan.
No, it wasn't Jane from Tarzan. No, she didn't have a phone at all. She was even more plain.
No signal in the jungle.
No signal in the jungle. No signal.
So yeah.
What happens if you got a headache in the jungle?
So plain Jane, she hasn't quite got the right phone.
No.
And out of nowhere, poof.
Poof?
Fairy godmother appears.
What happened there? Out of nowhere, poof.
Poof.
just a poof. Nothing else happened.
That's where
But
the fairy godmother comes from.
is that in the noise? Poof.
We've been to like a theatre before, and I presume
That was quite a good poof.
You've seen Cinderella or something. That'll do.
Yeah.
You've
There
seen
we go.
Cinderella at the theatre.
Yeah, with the old sparklers going at the
Yeah,
sides.
something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
old.
Yeah. On comes the fairy godmother. What's wrong?
No, it should be Chavy. All right, love.
Oh, how's it going?
What's that? Do that voice. That was great. Do that. Whatever that was.
I don't know what was that.
Surely
No.
that'd be Plain Jane. That was more the plain. All right, I'll be the fairy godmother. You be Plain Jane. But you got to do that voice because that was good.
Oh, how's it going? My phone's broken.
It's okay, Plain Jane. I will replace it for you.
What's the battery gonna be like? That's not a girl's voice.
Sorry, that is such a stereotypical question right there as well, though. And my answer to that, they're all the same.
They're all the same.
It makes no difference. You'll run out of charge within a day.
So, skip a bit. The fairy godmother gives Plain Jane an iPhone.
An iPhone.
Or a Samsung. Not picky.
Any of the popular
Not
brands
picky.
will do.
And then she's able to download Instagram and Snapchat.
She is.
And the fairy godmother gives her...
You know what happens?
Gives
She
us
goes
special-
to the ball,
Yeah.
right, with her selfie stick. Right, hear me out here. Fun drops out. It's hit midnight. 3310's about to turn back into itself because it's now not an iPhone anymore. selfie stick hits the ground,
the case
and the
starts
prince
falling off.
goes around having to find his one true love with the selfie stick. Because whatever phone will go in the selfie stick, it was that person he danced with.
So where,
what an awful
where does the
film.
Instagram filter come into this?
Because then they upload it all on Instagram.
Oh, afterwards.
That's what happens,
Okay.
of course. Yeah.
Okay.
What happens when you take a picture? You don't take it and then you don't upload it to Instagram and then take the photo. You take the photo and then put it on Instagram. Jeez. On that note, I'm not actually on Instagram.
No?
No, I don't know if I should do it or not.
Okay, from Hattie.
I like this one. Sorry, before we say it.
Defrozen. The
Defrozen.
sequel to Frozen.
Surely it should be defrosted, but I like defrozen.
Yeah.
I've got the image of that's about a bit of gammon.
It's
Just left on the side out of the freezer.
Forward.
2 hours of watching a bit of gammon defrost on your side. And then what happens? The
Every
big
now and then-
twist. The big twist at the end, it's actually defrosted too much and you've left it out for too long and it's gone warm.
Every now and
and
then
it's no good.
someone just comes in and pokes it. Turns it over.
Puts a finger in there.
Not really
Nah.
yet. Not really yet.
I might have to boil the kettle and put it in the boiling water. We've got the parents over at 2. It ain't going to be ready. So, I quite like that.
Carry On Essex. From
Carry
Simon.
On Essex. Oh dear. I dread to think what that film would be like. I mean, back in the day, the Carry On films were
I
very
love them.
sexist.
I think they're great. I think they're
They
brilliant.
are funny. They're a kind of timeless humour, but they're a very different humour to what you've got today. But they were very sexist. So, can you imagine what Carry On Essex would be?
It'd be great.
Really?
Hilarious.
I have the image of The Only Way is Essex doing Carry On. That's all I've got the image of. I don't know how that would work, though, like with all the characters and stuff. Oh, matron. Who would do that?
That
Jerry
was
Essex.
really good.
That wasn't bad, was it?
That was
I'm all right
really
with
good.
my impressions today. I'm doing all right.
Simon's thrown another one into the,
Oh, has he?
into the
What,
ring.
just now?
Yeah, but this is a new film.
Okay, go on.
Cards Against Humanity, the movie.
Oh, now that could be really interesting. Have you played that game?
No, but I
Have
know.
you not?
I know of.
For those of you that don't know the game, it's a card game. You pick out random cards. The answers are on there. You have to come up with a hilarious answer to whatever this card might be. So I can't. I'll be honest. There's probably none that we could say on air. They are all that bad. But
no.
I like that idea. Cards Against Humanity, the film. What would that be about, though? I see it as, I don't know. It sounds like some sort of weird epic where
It'd be an
people have got to
18.
play this game.
It'd be an 18.
Yeah, but what have they got to do?
Hal did suggest another one. Pulp Friction. The film never went anywhere.
Oh, either that or it went
But
somewhere. Either that or it went somewhere too quickly, and hence the friction. I'll be honest. Hal came up with some rather raunchy answers there.
Yeah, I don't.
Bambi Does Dallas, I believe, was one.
King's-
And all I've got to say to that is think of the children, Hal.
King's Peach. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Meth. Now that's not what you want from someone who runs a radio station.
No.
Not at all.
And Indiana Jones, I don't think he'd be in on the crystal meth. Just
No.
chucking that out there. More of a whip man than he is on the crystal meth. But there we go. So,
Due to the Secret Life of Sarah Palin.
oh, that'd be a boring film, wouldn't it? I don't know much about American politics, but Sarah Palin, no, not doing it for me at all.
Or Adam's one. Batman versus Donald Trump.
Batman versus Donald Trump. The trailer to that could be great. So there's all of Trump's presidential speeches going out. And there's Batman.
This man can't be let to go on any longer. He's mistreating the whole world, and I have to put a stop to it. People are seeing him as a god.
Because it'll be exactly like the new film. Batman versus
Yeah,
Superman coming out.
yeah.
People are seeing him as a god, and I've got to tell them they're not.
So do you reckon he'd get the Trump Buster suit out? Because he's got the Superman Buster suit, hasn't he? So do you reckon he's got the Trump Buster?
I don't know.
What would that suit look like? Why, you don't like... Stop the music. You don't like comic books, do you? Really?
Well, no.
You like the films
Yeah.
when you're forced into watching them.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't really like them, do you?
Well, I'm not really. I'm not a big Batman fan or Superman.
I mean, I'm more Marvel than I
Saying
am
that,
DC.
the guy who plays Superman. Can't think of his name.
What one? Christian... oh, God.
He was in.
Christian Bale? Or are you talking Ben Affleck, the new one?
Not Superman, not Batman.
Oh, sorry!
Superman.
Oh!
Call yourself a fan.
Sorry, I heard Batman. Did
Yeah.
he say Batman or Superman?
Did
Thank you! Yes! Sophie, you can come back. Yes, there we go. I knew you said
By
Batman.
yourself.
No, the guy that
Superman.
plays Superman, I don't know his name, but he was in Man from U.N.C.L.E. You like that film?
That's what I was getting on to. Man from
Right.
U.N.C.L.E. Great film.
Right, sorry.
Really good film.
Got to cut you right there. Who is the director of The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Not a clue.
It's Guy Ritchie. Do you know what Guy Ritchie's first film was?
Superman? Batman?
Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. And then he did Snatch. And I've told you now to watch that film for ages, and you've still not watched it.
You go cross-eyed when you're angry.
I did that for comical effect, but yeah, and the banging of the bottle.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should seriously watch those films. But The Man from U.N.C.L.E. was a really good film, actually. I quite enjoyed that. I wasn't sure at first. I was a bit like, I don't know.
Oh, I really liked it. I thought it was great. I liked the way... I don't know, I'm calling Superman. The way Superman had that more of a charismatic...
You just lost everything now. You've started calling him Superman, because that's all I'm going to think about. I can't think of him as the man from that film. I can only think of him as Superman. And there would have been a lot of circumstances in that film that would have been made a lot easier
if he was Superman.
If he was Superman.
That would have been true. Going back to Hal's answers. The Lion Kinky. My Fair Lady, boy.
I can't help but feel that Hal's got some underlying...
Well, he is in Thailand
sexual
at the moment.
feelings.
He is in Thailand as we speak.
So,
Listening. Hello.
There we go. Enjoy.
Welcome.
Welcome along.
Welcome along.
Welcome along. So, sorry, Batman versus Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I still can't really think of anything for it. I'd imagine it would be a terrible film. And either way, Donald Trump will win because he's got enough money to pay everyone to make him win.
Yeah, but it's Batman.
That's a bit political there as well.
It's
Just getting in there with a political joke.
But it's Batman, though.
Mr. Wayne. I can't bury
And
another
one more. The film where Leonardo DiCaprio wins the Oscar.
That could be any of his films for the past couple of years. Do you know what? Django. Brilliant in Django. One of my favourite films.
Have you seen The Reverend?
Yes.
Any good?
Brilliant in The Reverend. Generally, I wasn't sure about that film. Really weren't sure. It wasn't my cup of tea. I will just say, he gets savaged by that bear.
Yeah, I've heard he gets
I don't know what that bear was on, but he got savaged by it. Poor guy. Yeah, they went all out. Thank you for bringing the music back for me now. Yeah.
Lighten up a bit, chill out.
That bear, he ripped it. No, it was a pretty good film though. But he deserves an Oscar for that. His performance was really, really good. It was a touching film. It was a bit different as well. And again, Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was really, really good.
I really like Tom Hardy. After watching Legend, I really like him.
What's your favourite Tom Hardy film?
Legend.
No, is it actually though?
Yeah.
It's mine's Bronson.
It's the only one I've seen.
Have you not seen Bronson?
No.
Oh my lord! I've got to lend you so many films.
No, it's okay.
Right,
It's okay.
right. Before we carry on, we've started a list.
No, not
All
again.
right.
We've done this
So
before.
you've not seen Bronson? No.
Chuck Blade Runner on there as well.
Blade.
Terminator.
You've not seen Terminator.
Snatch.
Sophie's seen all of them.
How are you? Joining in.
Well done, Sophie. Sophie, come round here. Sorry, we'll just explain. This is Sophie. This is Rob's girlfriend. Come round here, Sophie. Right, what we'll do? It's all right. Bring your chair with you. Look, make yourself comfy. No, I'm not going to make you stay. Just talk into the mic. That's fine. Right, so, what other films can you think of that Rob should have seen? Have you seen Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Thank Christ for that.
2, 3.
Oh,
No,
2 and 3? There's only 1 and 2, mate. What ones are you on?
I've seen a couple.
All right. Groundhog Day.
Bill Murray.
Yeah. Seen it?
No of it.
No of it. You've not seen it, though.
Sky the other day, Sky Movies or something like that for Groundhog Day. Yesterday? Oh, it wasn't yesterday because it's pre-recorded. Earlier during the week, they just had Groundhog Day repeated all throughout the day.
I did see that. I thought that was quite funny as well.
Yeah.
I thought that was good of them. What else? Amazing films. Well, you've not seen Lock, Stock or Snatch?
No.
They're high up on the list. I'm not even kidding you.
But
You need to
I'll tell you what
watch
I have seen,
those.
Hotel Transylvania. Have you seen the second one?
Yes, I've seen the first and
Hilarious.
the second. And guess what? Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch are better films. So you need to be watching those.
Watched all the Star Wars.
You've watched all the Star Wars?
James Bond.
All the Indiana Joneses?
Yes. Not too sure on the fourth one.
Oh, okay.
Bit unreal.
Oh.
I've seen the Lego Movie.
Seen the Lego
It's
movie?
a great film, that.
Rob, you're not doing yourself any favours here. You know that, don't you?
Big guess.
What other film? I'm trying to think of like real classic films, and I can't think of any now. It's really
I'm
bugging
still
me.
stuck on Terminator. How can you?
I'll
can't
be
believe
back.
it?
Yeah, I can't believe you've not seen that.
I'll be back.
Hold on, say that again.
I said I'll be back.
What? You sound like a really posh middle class Arnold
I'll be
Schwarzenegger.
back.
I'll be back,
I'll be back.
darling.
I'll have you know.
Welcome along.
You do it then.
I'll be back.
Fair enough.
Yeah!
I'll be back.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the
Put
chopper.
it down.
Get to the chopper. Huh?
Nah.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
I'll be back. It's like Count Dracula. Oh. Wow. What about the Minion film? That's a good one.
The what film?
Minions.
Minions.
Banana.
That's good. Minions film's
Yeah?
good. I like that.
I like a laugh at Minions all day.
So, but you're not doing yourself any favours because so far all you've really said is children's films.
Don't care.
Just like to chuck this out here, you've not
Don't
said any
care.
adult films.
Adult films.
Give me one adult film that come out in the last 5 years.
I've watched a lot of adult films.
That, yeah, not them types of adult films. All right, yeah, no more My Fair Lady-ish or whatever. What were Hal's suggestions? Bambi Does Dallas. We all know you've seen Bambi Does Dallas and whatnot.
Don't get that one.
Do you not?
I don't understand.
It's an old film. Debbie Does Dallas was the original film. Don't Google that, by the way. Don't Google Debbie Does
Well,
Dallas.
I mean, you're logged in on the computer, so it comes up on your...
That's fine. Maureen's watching. She's always watching. No, what other film? Have you seen Land of the Lost?
No, is that the Disney film?
You've not seen Land
Is that
of
the
the
Disney
Lost?
film about dinosaurs?
So you've not seen Land of the Lost? That's an amazing film as well. Have you ever seen Talladega Nights? I'm on Will Ferrell now. Have you ever seen Talladega Nights?
That is the driving one, isn't
It
it?
is indeed.
Yes, I have. Well, yes, I've actually seen that. It has the other guy from Step Brothers.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you off. That's a good
Yes.
film. Have you seen Step Brothers?
Yeah, of course I've seen Step Brothers.
You say that as if like
that's not-
Get your balls off my drum kit!
So,
I've seen Step Brothers.
that is a good film. What else we got? Obviously Anchorman.
Yep.
I've seen Anchorman. Obviously,
I haven't seen
everyone's
Anchorman 2.
Have you not? Quite a
No,
good film.
I haven't.
Some of them a bit hit miss. I can't think of any more now. But I
Wow,
will
your
just say,
film knowledge really.
well, unfortunately, my phone's died, and I've been at work all day, so I can't think of anything. But I'll be honest. At the same time, the fact that I can't think of these films, but you still ain't seen them, is not a good thing. So
Well, there you go.
you have a lot of educating to do. People of Twitter, people of CCR, get your tweets in at Really Real Show. What film should Rob be watching? There are loads of films. Lord of the Rings. You've seen Lord of the Rings?
Oh yeah, I've seen The Hobbit.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
Have
I've
you
also seen The Hobbit. Yes, I've seen all of them, all 6 of them.
See, you say these things, and I still don't believe you.
Ask me about Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. It's
Yes, it
quite
goes-
a long
it goes-
old
it
story,
goes on
mate.
forever.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to think of something. What
said-
sort of bread do they eat?
White bread.
Way to narrow it down.
Elf bread. I don't know.
It was. I think
Elf
it was
bread.
elven
Was it
bread.
elf
In
bread?
fairness, not quite elf bread.
Elvish.
Elvish bread.
Elvish.
Elvish. I
Elvish.
can't think of any other films. Sophie, can you think of any other films?
The only film I can think of, which is one of my favourite films, is Inception.
Inception. Have you seen Inception?
That's an amazing film.
Is that the
It's
one
quite a good film.
that has Leonardo DiCaprio in?
It is. It has got Leonardo DiCaprio.
I knew it. I ain't seen it, but I know it.
I've seen it, but I know it. Welcome along.
I ain't seen it, but I know it.
You're going back to Michael Caine now.
Well, actually, I can do a really good Tom Hardy impression as well,
Go on then.
but I can't 'cause he swears. That's the problem.
Ah, what is it? What
He goes,
character
I
though?
came here for a shootout.
Oh, it's that one. Can you do a good Bane voice?
Who?
Bane.
Who's that?
Batman? Bane? Tom Hardy?
Oh, is he playing?
Oh my lord! Did you not know that?
No.
Oh my goodness!
You find something new every day, don't you?
You
No, I
do
don't.
when you're with you. And Sophie, how do you live for this, man? Seriously, you need to. Right, I'm drawing the line here. You're coming round mine one evening. We're going to watch loads of films because you are appalled. Actually, on a day off when the missus ain't there, you're coming over and you watch loads of films.
I'm working that day.
I ain't told you what day yet, and I'll make sure you're not. So yeah, that is appalling. That is appalling. I like Bane though. I do like Bane. I thought his voice was brilliant. I was born in the dark. You merely adopted it. Well, that was quite good.
Is that good?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
well
you.
done. That was
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. Not that you know. I didn't know Tom Hardy was Bane.
No, I never watched Batman. I mean,
What, any of them?
my favourite Batman was the one George Clooney with him.
Oh my lord, you're going back some now. Have you seen the one with Heath Ledger in?
When I was a child when I watched that. No, I haven't.
What is wrong with you, man?
What's the-
Seriously,
what's the-
you were
what's the
deprived
one-
as a
what's
child.
the- no, I
you know
wasn't-
this,
no, I
don't
wasn't
you? You
because-
really was.
I wasn't because I watched Batman. I watched the one with the penguin in.
That was good. That was Jack Nicholson.
Yep.
And I can't think of the other guy's name. It was the guy from
Oh, I'll
Birdman.
tell you what, I was on the train the other day, yeah.
Oh, he's
I was
changing
on-
the subject.
No,
now,
I'm
but go
not.
on.
I was on the tube and some woman got on. I'm not kidding you. She was a mess. She looked exactly like the penguin. And I thought of you, Sam. I thought of you.
Oh, cheers, mate. Lovely. Thank you.
Because I did think I'll bring that up when we do the show.
Real show.
But she looked exactly like I couldn't tell her, but she looked exactly like the penguin.
Do you know who plays the penguin in the films? If you do, I'll kind of let this go a little bit.
He's pretending to know.
He don't know. I know.
Didn't you just say?
He could have said in the first 2 seconds.
Didn't you just say? Oh no, Jack Nicholson was the Joker.
It was.
Yeah?
I didn't ask about Joker.
No.
I asked about Penguin, mate.
Oh, it don't matter. Who plays
No,
Catwoman?
don't matter. Don't matter. Halle Berry played Catwoman, and in the older version,
Really?
it was in the new version.
I remember.
There's 2 Catwomen.
Oh,
You're
okay.
talking about old school one, and I can't remember
The
her
one
name.
with-
Blonde lady. Can't think of her name. But the other one was Danny DeVito. That was who played the Penguin.
Oh.
So
When it
little
also
Danny,
he also had the guy Christopher someone.
Christopher Walken.
That's the one. The one from
Rob,
Fat. The one
I'm
from
sorry.
the one from the Fat Boy Slim
The
film.
more this goes on, the more
I'm
you're
gonna praise you, not gonna
wrong
show.
song as well. Oh my god! The more this goes on, we find out that you're terrible with films and terrible with music.
What sort of
Weapon
song
of
is it?
choice.
Ah, is it?
Yes. Learn something new every day, didn't you? Learn something new every day. Welcome along to Rob not knowing nothing about films and
Or
the Really
music,
Real Show.
or music.
Apparently.
Well,
Look, you're now typing it in to listen to it to go, oh yeah, it was this one.
Fat Boy Slim.
Put it on YouTube.
No, I've got a nice big music database in front of me.
Yeah, but then
But,
you can
okay, so
watch Christopher Walken dance.
The Joker, praise you. I got praise you. Yes, that's good, isn't it? That's all we got.
That is a Fatboy Slim song, but it's not the one we're looking for, in fairness. Right.
Okay, so we've discovered that my music is not too knowledgeable.
and your films are even
Well, my
worse.
films are slacking. But this is a film show on a radio station that plays music.
You're in the wrong career, mate. Wrong career. What do you do for your day job, Rob?
I don't know, I just improvise. I improvise.
I hear you work for a rather large radio station.
No.
But there we go.
I improvise. Right. I'm going to take a punt in the dark, a stab in the dark, that we should go to a break.
Why
just
not?
just a hunch.
Just a hunch,
I mean, I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Maybe in the 3 minutes I
We
can
can
try and
sort of
educate
psycho-
you on some of these amazing films.
I'm going to give you a promise.
Okay, go on.
The next 20 minutes or so that's left of the show, it's
Yeah.
going to be proper film chat.
That can't happen because you don't know anything about films, Rob.
like you get
It
on,
can't happen.
like you get on a proper film podcast.
Okay, I'm down for that,
Like-
but I don't think it's going to happen because of
On,
you.
on iTunes, where does this end up? Is this on the comedy section?
What do you mean?
Like, is this on the comedy section or the film
No,
section?
I believe. Well, it probably goes on to both. I would imagine.
No, you can only pick one.
You can only pick one.
Yeah.
I would imagine then probably films.
Okay.
I would imagine.
But once you finish listening to us, flick up or down a few and you'll hear a proper film podcast.
Not as good as this, though.
Not as good as this.
No.
Okay.
Although they might know a little bit more about films than Rob does.
Debatable.
I don't think that's debatable at all.
I know loads. This is just an act. Okay, right. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Make sure you tweet the show at Real Show CCR.
Welcome back.
Yay, we're
Look
still
at
here.
that.
We're still here.
We're still here, just about. We've not been kicked off yet.
Adam hasn't pulled the plug.
No. We still don't know
We
where
just-
he is.
no, we still don't know where Adam
We
is.
still don't know where he is. Where's Adam? He's still laying a brick. Right. In the break, we decided, and obviously before the break, we had a little chat about Rob's poor film knowledge.
Yep.
So, what I've done, I
You
found...
say that, but it's not that bad.
It is that
no,
bad.
No.
I'm sorry,
The
mate.
only reason it's bad is because you say it's bad.
Sophie said it was bad. I said it was bad. Adam said it's bad before.
He knows nothing.
Adam knows nothing.
And Adam's
Do you hear that, Adam?
Adam's film knowledge is very small. Very small.
You're terrible.
Like
Right, I found this list
Okay.
on the Is it the Internet Movie Database? IMDb.
Or very similar to your granddad's book. Yeah, I listened last week. Yeah, I was listening.
Look at that. Brownie points. Well done. Look at that. I was on there anyway, and there is a list that someone's composed. Hold on, what was his name? Foxmark. Don't know who Foxmark is,
Foxy
but
to his friends.
Fox. He's come up with a list, 100 films to see before you die. So I thought we'd go through the list and we'd say what ones we've seen, what ones we've
Titanic,
not seen.
Star Wars, man.
No, there's some good ones in it.
All that
So,
kind of Fantastic Four.
right, so
Not quite on the same par
at number
as Star
one.
Wars.
At number one, you ready?
Yeah.
This is going to be bad for you, I feel. The Shawshank Redemption. Seen or not seen? Let's be honest
good,
here as
good
well.
game, that.
So no, Rob has not seen The Shawshank Redemption. I have seen it. Very good film.
That's Red Dead?
Red Dead Redemption,
Red-
yeah.
yeah.
That is an amazing game, though, but this isn't a gaming show. Maybe that's what CCR needs, a gaming show.
A game show.
That would be a game show. Hi there!
Welcome along.
Well, why is it you on Welcome
Did you ever
Along?
play?
I can't do Welcome Along.
It's simple manners. Simple manners.
The wheel, welcome along to the Wheel of Fortune. That's what you're destined
Did you
to
ever?
be, a game show host.
Did you ever play Buzz on the PS2?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. What, on the radio?
Yeah.
So everyone at home's got their little controllers.
Yeah, that guy was Jason Donovan.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't know. That's quite interesting.
See, game show. We're changing it already.
Welcome along. Right, number 2. Goodfellas. Ever seen Goodfellas?
Another one of Leonardo DiCaprio's.
No. So Rob's
No.
out. No.
No.
I'll be honest. I think I've seen the halfway through Goodfellas and the end because it was on TV one night and I sort of flicked it on. But I kind of know the premise. But I should really watch Goodfellas. Number 3. You must have seen this. Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
Well-
Right, tick from both of us there.
Run, Forrest, run.
Number
Life
4.
is like a box of chocolates.
That weren't bad.
Yeah.
That weren't bad.
And I don't know.
My
I can't
mom
remember.
says life is always like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get
That's
next.
the one. I couldn't remember the line. I think it was close.
Jenny.
What about Rocky? Is Rocky on there?
Oh.
Adrian.
Adrian! That's what this is turning into now. Is us doing impressions of all this.
Adrian.
Adrian. He's a record machine. Number 4, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Seen
Indiana
that.
Jones,
Yeah, I've
yeah,
seen that,
good. Last Crusade, Indiana Jones, that's number 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I've seen that.
Shaving Private Ryan. No, I mean Saving Private Ryan.
Well, you know, it's not good going into a war zone with a beard.
So very true, very true. Depends when you're shaving. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Yes, you have. You have seen that one.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yeah, good film as well.
Yeah, the other guy.
Proper violent though.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Number 7, Back to the Future. You must have seen
Yes,
Back to
1,
the
2,
Future.
3.
That answers my next question. Lord of the Rings.
1, 2, 3.
Have you actually seen them though?
Oh, I have. No, we've played this the other night.
And then you kept going on about The Hobbit, but I don't think you've seen Lord of the
Elvis. I've
Rings.
seen The Hobbit. Yeah, but they barricade themselves in.
Yeah, I know you've seen that. Okay.
They make a gold dragon.
All right, we'll move on because that was number
Extreme arts and crafts. That is.
Extreme arts and crafts. That was 9, 10, and 11. Number 12, Casino. I've never seen Casino, have to be honest.
I'll tell you a story a bit later.
Well, I like that. But not seen Casino?
Royale.
No, just Casino. I've not seen it either. Greed, deception, money, power, and murder occupy between two mobs, the best friends, and a trophy wife over a gambling empire. Quick synopsis for you there. I've not seen it.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, I might be down for that. Number 13, The Godfather.
I like Slash.
You've not seen The Godfather?
No.
Seriously?
But you got to remember.
These are basics, man. These
Yeah,
are
but-
when you're growing up, right? And you start watching films, you know, you've got to start with the basics.
no.
And I was, you know, when you're 3, sitting there watching Godfather, come to me.
No, never seen it. Never.
That's terrible.
Never.
You must have seen this, The Matrix. You must have
yep,
seen
1,
it.
2, 3.
Fantastic. Pulp Fiction, number 15.
No.
No?
No.
Oh my lord, that's an amazing
I've seen-
film.
I've seen the scene
Tarantino?
from it.
What one? The like overdosing part.
The one where he's in the chair. And you're like,
That doesn't really narrow it down.
they're in a room. There's
The one
three,
where he's in a chair.
the 3 of them are in the room. One of them's tied to the chair.
Oh, is that like the bit with the sword?
Oh, skip. I
I can't really say what there's stuff that goes on, but it's not really appropriate for on air. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
16, ironically, The Sixth Sense. Seen The Sixth Sense? I've seen that. I thought it was alright. I think there was a lot more hype than it was.
I've seen bits of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well,
Small bits.
Small bits. I'm going to take that as a no, but still. Rain Man.
Rain.
Rain. Yes, Rain.
No.
Rain Man.
No. Have
Not
you?
seen that?
No, have you?
Yeah. Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman. Yeah. I have seen it. It was quite a while ago. It's a good film. It's not my real cup of tea, though, if
Not
you know what I mean.
your favourites.
No, not what I'm feeling. Equilibrium, number 18. I have seen that.
No.
That's actually a really good film. That was Keanu Reeves. That was really good. It's not Keanu Reeves. No, it wasn't Keanu Reeves. Oh, Christian Bale, Batman. That was it. It was him.
No, I ain't seen Batman.
Really. That was a really good film, though. Number 19, Silence of the Lambs. Must have seen Silence of the
Yes,
Lambs.
scary film.
You think?
Depends how old you are when you watch it.
True, I suppose. Put the lotion in a basket. Number 20, The King's Speech.
No.
Nope, me
No,
neither.
no.
I'm out. 21, Fight Club.
No.
Don't talk about it. Whether you've seen it or not, don't talk about it.
No.
Yeah, I've seen Fight Club. It's all right. You know what? I thought it was a bit overrated.
I haven't seen
but that
much,
was
have
me.
I?
No, we're starting to. We're only at
Yes.
number 22, right? Gladiator.
Oh, wow.
You must have seen Gladiator.
We've only got like 3 minutes left.
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
No, so
Are
Rob's
you
not
ready?
seen You've not seen Gladiator. That's an amazing
Contestants,
film.
are you ready?
You're terrible. 23, A Beautiful Mind. I've not seen that. Don't know that one.
No.
24, City of God.
No.
Not seen that
No.
even myself. Interview with a Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles. I have seen that. That was Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. Really good film. Really good film. It was a bit of a weird one, but it was.
I'm just going to say if you...
No.
I'm just going to go no.
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 Die Hard. You must have seen Die
Oh,
Hard.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yippee-ki-yay. I'll tell you the next part.
The Green Mile. 27. Number 27.
I
Green
know what
Mile.
it's about, never seen it.
Really?
No, I've never seen
again,
it.
great film. It's got what's his name? Michael Clark Duncan. That's it. And I think he's amazing.
Oh, I know what it's about. Tom Hanks
You've
again,
not
isn't
watched it? All right, another Tom Hanks one. Castaway.
it? Yes.
Have seen it. Like
Well
it.
done.
Well done.
Well done.
Last Samurai. I've not seen that myself.
No.
Schindler's List. Know the film. I think I've seen bits of this, but I was a lot younger, so I can't
I
really
think
remember
I've seen the Muppets version.
That is appalling. Like, I can't think of anything more appalling than
Yeah, I
that.
think I've seen the Muppets
That
version. I
is-
don't even think there is a Muppets version.
I was just about to say, I don't think there's a Muppets version of Schindler's List. Do you know what Schindler? I can't even say it now. You've shocked me this much.
Yeah, I know. I might be thinking of the boy in the striped pajamas. But even though I don't think there's a Muppets version.
There is definitely not a Muppets version of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That is such a sad film. The Muppets are not going to cover that. I can't. Oh my lord! There are going to be people screaming at their radios or smartphones as you say that there's a Muppet version of Schindler's List.
Animal sat in the corner.
We really need to move on.
Well, Toby's up in a minute. He's stood outside shaking his head.
I'm not surprised. So, I forgot to say, we cut him off last week. It was all weird on CCR. The log was a bit mixed up. And it generally sounded like we scared Toby off, me and Adam. It was just sort of random screaming through a couple of bits of songs. It was a bit strange. K-Pax.
No.
Kevin Spacey. I know about it, but I don't think I've seen it.
No.
I might watch it late one
Not
night.
a big...
Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Thank God for that. The Da Vinci Code.
No.
No, I've not seen that. I didn't fancy it. Mystic River.
No.
No, I've not seen that. Good Will Hunting.
No.
I've seen that great film. Falling Down.
No.
No? No, I've not seen that either. Apollo 13.
No.
I have seen that. That was a good film. Groundhog Day.
No.
No,
This is
you've
horrendous.
not seen Groundhog Day. Dear me, Bill Murray. Braveheart.
No. There's a line in that. There's a really famous line, isn't there? In
I
Braveheart.
know you can fight, but can you toss a kibber?
It could be that one.
It's
I don't-
not
I
that
don't know.
one.
I've never
It's
seen
They
it.
Can Take
Never
Our
seen it.
Hearts,
Never
but
seen
they
it.
never
That's the
take
one.
our freedom. I get too loud. I get told off. All right, that's appalling. You need to see Braveheart.
I think it's come to a time where we have to say bye.
Last one, Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Great, we ended on a high.
There we go. Toby's up next. If you are listening via chelmsfordcommunityradio.com or anywhere else for that matter,
Or tune in, as you couldn't remember it.
we will be... We're done on there. But if you are listening on iTunes, or maybe you want to go listen to the podcast, we're going to press stop, and then we're going to do the outro for the podcast, which I cannot wait for.
Rob's looking excited for the outro. There we go. Well, bye-bye then.
How do you finish the show? Okay, we're going to finish with this. Thank you very much. I've been Rob.
I've been Sam.
Adam, we do apologise.
We've not been you.
We've not been you. We've not been Adam.
And he's still laying a brick.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
It's time for the Really Real Show on CCR.
Well, it's not because
That was a bad-
that's just finished.
And Rob don't know his hotkeys.
Let's just go bye.
Bye.
Well, this is going to take some explaining.
That's the podcast.
That was the podcast.
Done.
We did
I'm
just
wound up
we
now.
did just sit here and do a nice lengthy 10-15 minute outro of comedy gold. May I
I
add?
wouldn't go that far, but still, it was all
It
right.
was comedy
passable.
gold. We got to the end of the outro, went to say goodbye, and I made press delete.
It comes up with a little box, right? Well, anything you do on a computer, you get a yes or a no answer. So if you end the recording, right, which Rob did, he ended the recording, and it says, "Do you want to save this recording?" There is no going back from that. You stop the recording.
I've been
mate.
sat in here for 2 days and 5 hours recording a podcast. Give me a break.
But they don't know that either. They don't know that we've
No,
been
they
sat
don't.
here
Oh.
because that was in the podcast that you didn't save. Right, let's recap what we went over, and I ain't doing all of it again because I can't remember half of it. But
Basics.
as a rundown, the other day we were recording this. It's actually been 2 hours now. 2 days, 6 hours now. It was 2 days, 5 hours, but it's
Yeah.
now 2 days, 6 hours.
Yeah.
Between our podcasts, because we got kicked out of the studio by a fellow member of CCR. We're not mentioning any names.
But what was the joke?
No, don't. You don't even deserve your joke now. Look at that. You've just
can I-
dropped so low. I'm not even giving you a joke.
He's got
So-
he's got rubbery tendons. He's the life and soul of the party. There we go. There was the joke. Oh, it was David R. Scott.
Terrible.
It was him. I'm not. Matt, I don't even like him.
Oh, you're a terrible.
I'm joking.
terrible
He's,
human
he's,
being.
he's lovely. Just I'm not happy now.
So,
what else did we
when
do?
I first met him, I will say I thought he looked stereotypically French, in the fact that he had a white and blue striped top on. And I just imagined like baguettes and onions. Do you know what I mean?
I'm in a box.
But that was just on the t-shirt. I think David's lovely.
What
but
else
you
did we
were
mention
harsh,
in our
so.
first version of the outro?
We also said obviously about Adam and the fact that we could swear on air. He said that we could swear and he would beep over it. So we did loads of swear words, which was quite entertaining.
Should we just go for a couple now? Back and forth?
No, I don't even want to swear now.
You wanna miss
don't
out?
even want to swear. We did some beeps. We said we provided our own beeps.
We provided our own beeps.
We went beep for ages, and you kept going to get into the right tone. That was really funny.
That was good.
That was really funny.
We spoke about Sophie's sister.
Yeah, we spoke about Sophie's sister.
That was good.
That was funny.
Do you want to
We did some
Do
impressions.
you want to know what she said again? Or do you want to
No, I don't even care now. That would have been a Comedy Gold podcast outro.
Jasmine, I'm sorry. We are.
And I've just burped in it now as well again. What is it with me
Jasmine,
burping
I'm
on
sorry.
there?
We're not going to recap what you said.
That was basically what she said.
She's fine with it. She says move on.
You are a cruel, cruel human being.
I can't believe that. I'm
Never
gutted.
mind.
That was probably the best bit of crap beat right there, Adam, that I've done on radio in a while.
Oh, you are something else. You are. Not in a good way.
You're
That's not a compliment either.
You're not happy, are you?
So, that was good. That was good. But I was like, brilliant. We're all good. We can run away now. Friday night. It's taken us 2 days, 6 hours to record this podcast. We're finally good. I've got going to work early tomorrow. I didn't want to do that, but I just received a message through while in here. It's not been fun. This basically tells me I should have stayed indoors and carried on playing Just Cause 3.
On the plus side, would you? I don't know.
But on the plus side, my mic's now the right way round. I shouted at it so much it turned round earlier, but now I'm actually speaking into it. It sounds better.
I've got nothing that can tell you that can cheer you up. But what I did say, which I am very persistent, I want to happen. Go onto Twitter.
And follow Rob Jackson 20 because he couldn't get the original Twitter name.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. No, but if you could send a tweet,
Original name.
send a
Original
tweet
name.
to @ChelmsfordCR requesting Justin Bieber, please. That's all I ask.
Just
Well,
little things, little things.
And apart from you listen to the whole of the podcast.
Are you going V this year? There we go.
I don't know. So I'm not even in the mood to talk to you now.
Well. Sorry, Adam. There is a beep. I was going to be good about it. But
Adam has a young child. Can we sat at home trying to edit this?
On that note, a very happy birthday to Miles.
Oh,
because it was Adam's little boy's birthday the other day, Miles. So no, I'm not going to swear.
No.
Do you know what? You've just done the same again, haven't you?
What?
Have you just done the same again and not saved it?
No, I thought he was going to give me some good news.
What do you mean?
Well, I mentioned child, and I thought he was going to go on that note and give us some good news.
No,
I'm just gonna go...
I'm not carrying child. It's fine. I'm just fat. I'm not pregnant. It's okay. Shut up, studio audience. Jeez. No, I'm not pregnant. You're fine.
You sure?
And neither's the missus. So no, we're all good. Ooh. So no, we're safe. We are safe on that front. As ours is.
I'm just trying to think of how I can fit these other
There was
sound
something I was
effects
going to say, and you've thrown me with the pregnant part. It's not funny, studio audience.
in. I'm surprised we fit them in this room.
100,000 people. Stadium full. That's like whenever I play something on Riff that's a live version. How we can get them played live in this tiny little room amazes me every time. But it happens. It's amazing.
It's doable. We
It is
got
doable.
so much stuff on the system. Adam did it last week. I'm going to do it now.
See, now you're just copying, man. Look, see, you ruined the first bit.
Yeah, but
that was really
you just
harsh.
cut yourself.
I didn't, but it hurt either way. Yeah, we had some comedy gold. Now you're just copying.
I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, exactly. That's
what
not
happens.
good.
I got swoosh.
So, anyway, I was saying happy birthday to Miles. Now you just ruined the nice happy birthday to Miles. And there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember now. Go on, carry on playing with your hotkeys.
No, I'm done.
It's only yeah, that's
That
right.
was
I
you.
got a hotkey. Yeah, you look very worried then because I didn't press nothing. What else we got?
I reckon I was that.
Oh, it's all the breakfast ones. Do you recognise that?
Look at his sister, yeah.
I know exactly what it is. As we play,
I reckon I was that.
do you
I reckon I was that.
this? Sounds like Mr. Sif. I remember what this is.
I'm sure I've got the answer somewhere.
No, I know exactly what it is. Hold on, that might be this one. No, that's another one. What's this one?
No.
No?
No. Would you actually like to play I Recognise That?
No, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
No.
I got one.
No.
for you. Go on.
No,
Give us an
I'm
I Recognise
struggling.
That again. Go on.
Among Us. I made most of these. That was inside a car.
Go on then, what is this?
Inside a car.
What is it? Inside a car?
Yeah. Very confident to say it's inside a car.
In the car.
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
How
Right.
good am I? No, I was right. I did that like 6-7 months ago. Play me another one and I'll get it right.
No. Before
Exactly.
this plummets too much.
See, I've cheered up now. I'm all right.
I'm not. I'm still gutted.
I'm not
absolutely-
surprised.
I'm absolutely gutted.
I'm not surprised. This is nearly as bad as the time me and my mate were playing zombies on Call of Duty and he turned the Xbox off with his foot. On level 24. This is nearly as bad as that. It's not quite as bad, but it's nearly as bad. That was like 2 hours
See,
worth
I
of my
was
life.
in work going, I'm making a podcast. Oh, we'll listen to that. I was like, oh, shit, beep. There it is, Adam. I was like, yeah, we'll listen to that. I was like, oh, no.
You know what, though? You've lied straight away, because in the nicest way, you're not making a podcast. We're covering a podcast for Adam.
It's the same thing.
It's not! You have to make your own podcast. Well, look, would you like to do a podcast? We'll do a podcast at some point.
All right, can you do the artwork, sort it all out, tell me where I'm recording, I'll just turn up, give me my microphone, I'll talk.
We'll both part. Why don't we?
Take Adam's artwork.
Oh, no, what we need to do... No, let's not be silly about this. Come in,
Yeah.
sit here, talk some beep for a while.
Yeah.
I beat myself there, Adam. Did you like that?
Manners days.
Manners. Good beep as well. We'll sit here, record for an hour. Just let that go out. No editing. No music underneath. We ain't got to do that. We'll just sit here and talk.
And talk about what?
I don't know. I have a brilliant idea.
Oh,
right.
no.
No, here we go. Brainchild here. We will make a podcast, okay?
Yeah.
Right, we'll do it once a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to call it Educating Rob. All right? And what we'll do, we're going to sit there and we're going to watch one film a month, live podcast it, until you've seen a decent amount of films to say, yeah, I've actually watched some films in my life.
Educating Rob.
Educating Rob. We'll get drunk while we do it, and we can make it an explicit
See,
podcast.
I think that's a great idea.
There we go.
Scrap
Done.
the films, just sit there, bottle of whiskey, maybe 2 bottles.
The films, though, then go hand in hand, and you can talk about what you're watching. That'd be really good. People can then watch it indoors and have us talking over the top of it. What more could
when you watch
ask
a
for?
film, go back and put the audio commentary on. It's the director and the actors going, yeah, I enjoyed this bit.
They replaced it
Here's a
with
funny
us.
story. And that's going, what is he wearing?
Yeah, exactly, though. That'd be brilliant. Right, we'll do that.
Okay,
Right,
we'll
for that,
get on to that.
We can
Watch-
borrow the microphone. We can borrow a mic.
Oh, for a
because
minute.
we've
I
got
thought you meant
the-
these ones.
No, not these
No,
ones.
no,
we
they're
can borrow
good
the,
attached.
the Yeti, or the whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Is it Yeti?
Yeah,
Did I get
we've
that
all got
right?
microphones. Yeti, yes, Yeti.
It is a
It's like a
Yeti.
blue Yeti or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And we'll do that. There
Okay,
we go.
I'm going to press save this time.
Okay, well,
Thank you
goodbye,
very much for
hopefully.
listening. Yes, thank you very much for listening to Absolute Drawl for the past hour and a half. I apologise. It'll get better. Adam will be back next week. Actually,
be back next week.
I'm back on and oh Christ, I think that's Monday. I'm back on next week. I think.
You're not now. He's going to listen to this and go, no, that's it. That's it.
No. I genuinely think I am. Yeah, look, Monday.
You're in Monday
Next
now,
week.
no?
Next week. I'm back next week.
So you're back next week. So they've had 2 weeks of me and now 2 weeks of you.
They've been shortchanged.
Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. But keep an eye for our new podcast,
But the thing is-
Educating Rob.
Adam's gonna listen to this and goes, he knows nothing about films. He knows nothing.
That's why we're doing the new
He
podcast.
knows nothing.
Educating Rob.
Like drunk history.
Pretty much. That's the second series.
That's a great.
We'll get
series.
all the films done, then we'll do drunk history.
drunk films.
So, yeah, drunk film. I still prefer Educating Rob. It's like
Educating Rob.
Educating Rita, but it's not Rita, it's Rob.
Who's Rio?
That's a film.
Oh.
This is the problem, man. This is why you need educating.
Okay. 10-minute outro. Let's call it. We might as well stick around for 11 minutes. And
No, I'm going.
11
Let's
minutes.
go.
We just hit. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. I'll be back next week with Adam, or Adam will be back next week with me.
Yes, that way round.
We'll see who takes charge.
Bye. Thanks
We'll
for
see you
listening.
later. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you for listening. Or just keeping us on in the background to make sure you didn't fall asleep.